Right.
You're in the right song.
What's the Tuesday Newsday song that BJ does?
It's a Tuesday Newsday.
I know.
I
just heard it and I was
boom,
like,
boom, boom.
I gotta learn that. I gotta learn it.
Happy Tuesday Newsday.
Hi guys, it's Sarah and Katie.
I'm usually behind the camera, so I'm kind of excited to be in front of the camera this time.
Yeah, I'm usually hiding from a camera.
Yes,
So.
yes, that does happen.
But yeah, they asked us to do a Tuesday Newsday, and they asked us to talk about Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's coming up. Is it Friday or is it Saturday?
I just know it's February 14th every year. So
Yeah.
I don't know what day.
It's this week. It's sometime this week.
I never know.
But yeah, we don't have, I feel like our family traditions have always been, we always do a dinner together as a family since we were little, since I can remember.
Yeah, so when I was little, so before, when I was a child, and my mom and dad, we would do little, we would call it like pixieing. I don't know why we called it that, but it was like we would pretend like we were fairies, and we would go and do like something nice for each other. Like we would draw names kind of, and then so we would do that sometimes for Valentine's Day. And like mom and dad, I remember one time mom and dad would do a dinner and like gave us chocolates. Like we each got a little box of chocolates, which is why I do that.
Yeah.
Because that was, but we didn't do the same thing every single year. But when my kids were little, so when you guys were little, I was trying to come up with something, because like I knew I had a whole bunch of little kids at home, and I knew that like I couldn't, I didn't want to just like leave and make it about me and like Seth. I wanted it to be like a whole family thing. And so it was one of those things where I came up with, we did breakfast for dinner, because that was something that all the kids would eat without complaining.
We all agreed on that.
Well, because I have several very picky eaters, and that was one of those things I was like, what is something that everybody will like and be happy? And it was French toast.
Yep.
And we would do French toast and like hash browns and sausage and bacon.
But we would set the table all fancy. So we had our fancy
glasses.
tables and our fancy glasses with our orange juice, and it was always a big thing. And then we always went around like one at a time. I think it's either youngest to oldest or oldest to youngest.
Yeah, we just decided.
And we would
that day, like that night when we were talking.
Yep.
So.
And then we would go around and tell each other something that we like loved and appreciated about each other. And so those are some of my favorite memories, because me and my siblings, like, we all get along. We're so close.
Yeah.
But when we do the Valentine's Day dinner, I feel like
it's so sweet.
We get even more close, because it's like we notice things about each other that I don't think.
Well, you don't think to tell each other all of it, and so sometimes you just go.
Yeah, like I'll notice something about Ella that she's like, oh, I didn't realize that I did that, or that made such a big difference, and so it's really fun to like. To hear about it. And
so the thing is like when in your own existence, you know how you feel about people, but it's kind of hard to to tell them every time. And so this was just like the opportunity where it was like, I can say specifically like, Katie, I love you because I know I can tell that you care about me when you do this, or like it became really sweet. Like even when they were little, like they would get emotional, like because it's I don't know, it was really special, and it's something that we still do. Yeah. Whoever's home, we do it. So like Annie doesn't live by us right now, and so we will even FaceTime her when she's not there, and whoever's in, like when you guys were in college, we would FaceTime in.
And now all the things everyone's going all over the place.
This will be a different year.
It's going to be a weird year.
Because you guys, I'm going to cry if I talk about it. Yeah, because there won't be very many home. Sorry.
No.
Anyway, but yeah, like, so it's really special. It's one of those things like I didn't know was going to turn into a special tradition, but it is.
It is, and it's one that I love, and definitely one that I want to. I talked to my fiance about it, and I'm like, that's something that I really want to do. So
it'll be so fun with your little babies.
I know.
When they're not having babies
right
yet,
now, but
I'm planning on them having babies. Hopefully.
Yeah. But
anyway, moving right along. That is that's our really fun family tradition, and like Mom has always made us like cute. We have a Valentine's tablecloth that Mom made me when I think I might have just had 2 babies or something, when I was, so I still have it. We put it out every year. It's the same thing. and she's also made us like a cute little Valentine's quilt. But those are the things like that matter, and that like they bring memory. Like it brings back like, oh wow, like when that table is set, like you have all your memories, or
I
like
remember
we look
it all,
at
and I'm like, oh my gosh, I
and-
remember this year and this year.
Yeah,
It's so fun.
It's so fun.
It's so fun. But the couple of things I think last week that I asked Glennie, we talked a lot about, so like February is the month of embroidery. And so I don't know.
And you love embroidery.
I do love embroidery. And I haven't done it as much as I want to recently.
You've been
but I
busy.
do.
You've
I
got
have
stuff
been.
going on.
I've been doing some things, planning some things, and working on other little projects. But I do love embroidery.
Yeah.
And I know you've done some embroidery.
Okay.
But
No, I do love embroidery too, but it is that thing, it's just getting to do it and doing it. I have a project, I swear, I think I've had it at least like at probably 10 years. And it's like it's small, but I haven't finished it. It's very detailed though. It's all like a whole birthday thing with teeny tiny birthday candles. Maybe I'll have to bring it out one of these times and show everybody, but it's in process. It's
so fun.
It's a very old work in progress.
I feel like I just keep getting the new kits, and then I start them, and then I don't finish them, and so I need to like.
The kits are
I need
so
to just. But
good.
they're so cute.
They're
So if you haven't
so
seen them,
good.
check them out for sure. But they're so cute. There's so many different ones, and doesn't Misty has she introduced the printable ones where you can print on the embroidery paper that will just stick on and then wash away. So there's literally
you need to hurry up and get some of these
I
done
know.
so you can share them with these people.
I know, but some other projects.
Yeah. What
that
else
I've
have you been working on?
I have been making ties. I just decided one day.
Okay, seriously, you guys, who decides one day to make a necktie?
Well, I just decided that I wanted to make
impressed,
something.
but I am her
so
mom.
This is my first tie that I ever made. It's a heart one.
Cute.
And I just made it out of scrap, so the hearts are sideways, but it's still really cute. And then I made
so fun. You guys
this.
look at the detail. Like it has the cutest lining.
Fun.
I don't know.
It's actually
I'm very
way
impressed.
easier than you think. I'll
Katie,
have to
Mom,
show.
I don't know if you know my mom, Jenny. She says that too.
I know.
It's so easy. And I'm like, okay, it's only easy for some people, not all of us.
And then I made this one too. I just loved the print. But when Al's kids came over, little Porter loved this one and was asked, you have to make me one. So I kind of just was looking at patterns and just kind of made up a pattern.
Has a cute underneath.
And so I was I'm trying to make little kid ones, and I just made up a pattern. This is a little bit too small for Porter, but it's so cute. So we're just playing around with those. And here's another one that I made that I tied. I'm not the greatest at tying ties, but it's okay.
Guys, she wrestled with that tying the tie.
It took me a minute.
It
was too long or it was too short or
stressing.
but it's fine. But that's what I've been working on a little bit. I've also been working on the Road to a Million. That quilt.
Yes, we have been
so
working
fun,
our
and we're
buns
getting
off.
So close. Today's day 43, which is crazy.
It feels like we're getting so close when you look at the overall number, but then when you look at the subs, it feels close and still so far.
So far, yeah.
But no, it is actually I've had a lot of fun.
It's been so fun.
We've had a lot of fun coming up with silly ideas, things to do.
Yeah.
We're game for mostly anything. So if you guys want to see us do something,
if you guys have ideas,
let us
know because we're game.
Yeah.
We'll try anything.
It's been
almost anything.
Yeah, no, but it really has been fun.
It's been
and
really
I'm
fun.
when Alan he was like, we should do this for Mom, and we kind of just jumped into it without really thinking, and it's just been a blast. So.
And the quilt is turning out beautiful. It's got all the crazy fabrics that don't match that you would not put together. But it's beautiful.
It really is, and it is
it.
going to be fun. I'm actually really excited to see it all come together and how big it's going to be, and that's part of the fun silliness about it. Is just it's going to be outrageously huge,
just dramatic,
and we knew that from the beginning. But it's really fun to watch it
grow,
evolve.
It's so wild.
And it was so funny because I'm like, oh, this is so huge. When we took it to the retreat center.
But then
I was like, it's going to be
the
whole, I'm sure it's going to be as big as the building because we're literally holding it out windows now or holding it off the balcony.
And it rolls and it's
it's so crazy. And then I'm like, thought it was bigger than
I
that.
know everyone's holding it, and we're like, that looks actually small.
Yeah, it was really tripping me out.
It was really fun.
Yeah.
It's been super fun. But
Yeah. Ooh, there's a question
question.
Annie wanted to ask
Yeah.
us. So,
how does creating or quilting or crafting bring you closer to love or the things and people you love? So I think that's a really fun question. I don't know why I'm going to cry.
I know, we're a little emotional today.
But I really do think like the crafting process, not only I think for me, brought me closer to like loving myself and like letting myself be creative and let myself mess up and make the mistakes, but like be okay with those mistakes. But I think it also really helped me because I love to serve, and so I love to like most of my projects I give away, and I'm really bad at taking pictures of them.
Well,
that's my problem.
You like to be thinking about who you're giving it to.
And so I think that's something that it brings me closer to people, but also just to like organizations and things. Like I donate a lot, and I do like we do some service projects where we sew a bunch of stuff and then we donate them and we never see them again, but you know that it's going to somebody who will love it or who needs it and all of these things. So that's I love that about creating and crafting and quilting especially, but really just all the kinds of crafting. Like you can craft in so many ways. There are so many different
it's
mediums.
amazing.
It's so
the way that so many ways to be creative.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, and it really does. It helps me a lot. I love it. Yeah.
See, and I'm on the other side where I love to do some of it, right? Like I do love to do it, but I just when I'm given something and then I get to pull it out and have it and display it and see it, you know, like that is just so special and it's so meaningful. And so it's like, you know, Mom always says that, and I did struggle like early on. I had, there was a friend of mine who gave me a handmade quilt for Annie when she was a brand new baby, and I couldn't bring myself to use it. I was too afraid and always stayed in a closet because I loved it so much I was afraid to ruin it. And I feel bad about that now knowing what I know, where it's like, no, they're meant to be used, put them out, display them, you know. And so like every time I see something like that in my home, like having my mom and dad not here, it makes me really happy that I have things my mom has made and things that, because it's so meaningful. Like I have she made me the Ingrid's flower quilt before she left, and I have it hanging, so literally like every day I turn that corner to my bedroom and there it is on the wall, and it's so just pretty. Reminds me of like generations literally, right? Yeah. So it's not just
has some
my
of
mom.
The like original blocks, which I love to go through and look at. But yeah,
so it's just so special. So
keep crafting.
Yeah,
no matter what it looks like.
Quilting and I mean, that's the thing, is do what you love, right? And so like if you love painting, if you love whatever it is, whatever your medium is, whatever craft you do, like do it.
Try new things, and if you don't love it, that's okay. There's so many other options.
Yeah,
it's super fun. But that's been something that I've really loved recently. I feel like I've done a lot more exploring with different crafting and mediums and stuff. So that's been really fun. But that's pretty much it. I know we've got some really exciting things coming. We've got the tutorials on Friday, so check those out. Don't forget those coming up.
Yep, and keep, with our Road to Million, keep sharing or trying to convince people.
We got this.
Let's see, what else do we have? Anything exciting? I know just like personal, so not quilt company stuff. We've got Ella. So my daughter Ella is,
I know.
Yeah, she because Mom and Dad went on a mission, and she decided to go on a mission. So she is leaving us and to go on a mission, and she gets to start her training in Provo, and so that's very exciting. We are a little bit raw about
we're super excited, but also sad because we'll miss her.
Yeah, and she will miss the wedding, so we do know that, and we're a little bit sad about that.
Yeah.
But we also are like super excited for her and proud of her. Let's see, what else? We've got
Jason's in college still.
Yep, Jason's he's there till
doing crazy
April.
stuff. I mean, we're planning my wedding, which is crazy.
That is so.
It's gotten super fun, a little stressful, but super fun, and I do love that creative process too. There's so many things, so many ideas.
That's
so many
my,
ideas.
Yeah, that's my forte. I love doing that stuff.
So we've got lots of fun things coming. So
yes. So yeah, I think, and then obviously we have MSA stuff. I don't know if schedule for that is out yet.
I'm not sure either.
I know that they're slowly putting stuff out. We have some retreats coming up, so if you're interested in coming to town,
definitely check out the retreats.
Check out our site for retreats. There is going to be so much good stuff in town this year. I kind of got like the inside scoop from a meeting last week.
Yeah.
And so I'm so excited.
It's going to be so cool.
They have so many big things. So if you're going to plan on coming this summer, it's a good summer to come. Yeah.
Come explore.
And maybe by the next update, I'll be able to tell what we're doing with the 2 empty shops.
I know.
But
doing renovations, all the things.
Yep,
It's going to be so fun.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
And keep watching our Road to a Million because we're going to show more insides of the other shops and stuff like that too. So
little things too.
Yeah.
But it's going to be so good.
Thank you guys for joining us in this Tuesday Newsday and letting us get a little emotional.
We love you.
Yes, we love you and we love love. We love
love.
Valentine's Day and all the fun stuff.
So have a wonderful week.
Yeah,
have a
and
wonderful Valentine's Day.
Share with us if you are making something for Valentine's Day or, like just your traditions. We'd love to hear about it too. So.
Please share. We love it. We love you
guys.
guys.
Have a good day. Good week. Bye.